All right, welcome back to the I Hate It Here podcast. We are back with another episode. Got some special guests with us, two new ones, one returning guest, my guy Zazu. We have my god sister Sasha, and the beautiful Janet is here. All right, we're gonna we'll go with Sasha.
Oh, okay. Hi everyone, my name is Sasha, aka Sushi. You can follow me on Instagram, lovely_sushi. You can also follow my hair page, which is KREYASYONTOUNSOL, Création Tonsol, where I do hair and all things beauty.
All right, Janet.
Hi, I'm Janet, aka Honey Bell. You can follow me at honeybell_5. Also, my makeup page at A Touch of Honey.
Zazu, the Guyad King.
The one and only Flame Casanova, y'all know it. Representing the BI Kings. I already know what it is.
All right, and I'm your lovely host, Je suis too dope. Make sure you follow everybody that's on the podcast. A lot of businesses support. Let's help each other out. And we're gonna kick it off with our I Hate It Here moment of the week. Sasha, what you got?
Okay, I've been practicing gratitude, so I don't really have an I hate it here moment. Waking up early is type of like, damn, but being able to wake up and breathe on your own and just, live life once again, I don't really have an I hate it here moment. I've been trying to practice gratitude, so.
Okay. Zazu?
New York traffic, really. You feel me? After spring break, school open back up, traffic is crazy. Besides that, calm, long week. Yeah.
Okay. Honey?
Everything's too expensive, especially bacon.
Bacon is wild.
Wait, $10? $10. That's too much.
Eggs is expensive.
That too?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ginger ale is expensive.
Yo, so funny thing is, I've never been the guy to look at circulars. I've been looking at circulars. Okay.
Coupon for everything.
I'm going to 7 different fucking supermarkets because
Yeah.
this prices is insane. Like,
At one, the other.
you be at 5 items and your car is like $80. I'm like,
Yes.
some of my shit got to me do Like,
Yes.
It's crazy.
like, it's nothing in here. But yo, this inflation,
Too much.
government, help us out.
Especially
Do
organic
something.
food.
Y'all
Organic
giving
food is
$23
worse.
billion to all these freaking countries. Like,
Time for
help us
Corona.
out. All right. But all right, before we get into today's episode, which is growing up Haitian, have a lot of good questions. This should be a hell of an episode. I'm sure a lot of you could relate. Even you non-Haitian folks out there, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of similarities. So, make sure you stay tuned in. But we were having a discussion before the podcast, and it was about dating. So we're going to touch on that a little bit.
Wow.
All right. And, girls always have something to say. So we're going to jump to Sasha first.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, Sasha, come on. So, what is dating like for you right now?
Non-existent.
Non-existent.
But that's by choice.
Single by choice. Okay.
Yes, by choice.
You looking?
I'm not.
But if he falls into your lap, you taking it?
No.
Really?
Damn.
If Knight in Shining Armor comes right now, you don't want him? Why?
I told myself, okay, my last relationship, I broke up with the person in November of 2022. And I told myself it's time for me to enjoy life. Because honestly, I haven't been single since I was like 16, 17. I mean, there's on and off dating, but like I really haven't had a period where it's just like, oh, I'm not talking to anybody. Even now, I have to make it clear when people try to like talk to me, because I laugh a lot. So guys be thinking I'm flirting with them. Mind you, I just think everything is funny. So yeah, I have to make it clear like, nah, that's not the timing I'm on right now. So yeah, maybe in a year we could circle back, but I'm enjoying life. I'm almost done with what I'm doing now. So my plan is for the next year to just keep traveling, enjoying life. Summertime is coming. I'm always at the beach, sitting there by myself. Yeah.
So a guy comes around right now and says, yo, I think
No.
you're beautiful. I want to fly you out.
No, I mean, no. I'm not, no. It's still gonna be no.
It's still gonna be no.
It is gonna be no.
Really?
Because
Is it
when
that,
somebody
like-
flies you out, there are things attached to it. And I'm not, first of all, what are we doing? I cannot be bored, for one. And two, I know I'm beautiful, thank you. But no.
Okay, all right.
I mean, we could talk a little bit, but if you're willing to wait till next year, but these guys don't be trying to wait.
Talk about what?
Exactly. Okay. Exactly.
Like, what do we talk about for a year?
Yeah, for real.
Okay, so exactly. So this is like why I'm choosing not to talk. Simple.
Antuka. Yeah, Ben. All right, Miss Honey,
Yes.
what's up?
Sucks.
It sucks. That's it.
Sucks. Nothing outside.
Zero, nothing.
What?
I mean, guys have it easy.
there's
That's
nothing
why.
That's what I'm saying. Guys
Well, hold
have
on.
it easier than us.
So if Honey's saying there's nothing outside,
No.
Zazu, you also saying there's nothing outside. So who's right and who's wrong?
wrong.
Outside is mixy, man.
I mean, outside is what you make it. It's mixy by.
Quincy Moonbuzz.
What does that even mean?
Mixy, you feel me? A lot of
Elaborate.
Eskimo brothers, a lot of
A lot of Eskimo brothers. Oh shit!
a lot of, you feel me, you know, recycling, same thing.
I mean, well, listen.
Ooh.
All of you guys are dating within the same pool, so of course there's gonna be a lot of Eskimo brothers.
Yeah, it shouldn't be like that. It
Right.
shouldn't be like that at all, man.
No, hold on. Guys, statistically, if we're all dating in the same pool, we're all gonna come across the same women. Okay? You and I are in the HMI, so if we're looking to date within the HMI, you gonna be Eskimo brothers with a couple niggas.
It's not even about that though. Even outside of that HMI, bro, like, you know, they start coming in. A lot of people fuck with Asians out. So even then, like, you know, the people you don't see often. It's like there's somebody that has been with somebody.
That's
somebody.
true.
Like, you know, you want to go out there, you gotta ask for a 411, like, do your research.
Gotta get the whole
The
facts.
background check.
Yep.
But then that's the problem. People aren't honest.
They're
Because
not.
honestly, dating somebody who dated somebody else is not an issue. The issue comes when you start lying about your past, and it's like, all right, we're trying to make something new. You know what I mean? And you just lying about whatever it is. Like, okay, you dated somebody 5-10 years ago. You're not the same person 5-10 years ago. But if you're gonna lie and say, oh, I never dealt with the person, like,
Well, that's stupid. We're gonna lie about that.
Too.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
one more point I want to make is like, also, people have like a lot of traumas. They just don't fix that problem, and then they up on the next one.
Well, yeah, a lot of people aren't
They
healed.
create a cycle. Like, you feel me? So, yep.
Okay, so Janet, what are you running into out there? What's the men like?
The same.
They're all the same.
The same. Yeah. It's like once they see a beautiful woman, right? You know what you want.
Okay.
They want physical. Nothing with substance.
Okay.
That's the problem. Yes, okay, you know you're beautiful, you're attractive, okay, no problem. But tell me more. Not just, I don't want to just have sex. I want to have a conversation. I want something with personality, some substance. There's nothing. There's nothing there. They're always like, hey, you're so beautiful, your body, you're there.
they want arm candy.
That's it. Like I'm a trophy. I don't want that.
Well, remember, men are visual creatures to begin with. So if we're meeting you in whatever space for the first time, that's all we have to go for. So giving you those compliments as you are beautiful, you have a nice body, blah blah blah. Those are compliments that should just be taken at that moment.
At that moment.
Right.
But having conversations over and over, and all you hear is that.
That's crazy.
So are you saying a guy approaches you, he gives you those compliments, you
Yes.
give him a chance, and you talk about conversation 2, 3, 4, 5 is still about appearance?
Yes.
Ah,
I had a date. So let me tell you, I had a date. We went out, having a conversation. I didn't even finish my food. The guy leaned over. "You're gonna finish that taco?" And I'm like, "Go ahead, you can have it." So now we're talking. Every conversation I try to have with this guy, oh, I feel like I'm under pressure. Let's talk about something else. He doesn't want to get to know me. And then he goes, "Why are you babysitting that drink? Maybe, let me offer you another one."
God.
And I'm like, okay, I already know where we're leading up to. Then he started touching me. I'm not giving you no vibe to touch me.
On the first date?
On the first date.
Yeah, that's nasty work.
Come on.
That's nasty work.
There's a lot of them out there.
Not reading the room though. Like, you
Yeah.
know,
They're not reading the
also is
room.
that too. Like, you know, a lot of guys are like, you know, messing it up for good ones out there. Like, you feel me? So it is what it is. So, but also, like, you feel me? To elaborate on that, women also come outside on dates for the wrong reasons too.
Right. So
Really?
we're gonna elaborate on that.
Some
So
of them be bored and they're not really looking to date that person. It's just because it's that person applying pressure. You feel
and
me?
something to do.
And they usually go out with people they're not really fully interested in. It's just because that person is like asking and stepping up to play, but they not really doing what they supposed to do. But they actually taking girls out that just want to go out,
Right.
Type thing.
So everybody's probably seen the episode of I have my homegirl Trish on here who said girls are dating because they're hungry. Janet, what is your take on that?
I'm not hungry. I can feed myself. I can feed myself.
You're not that hungry.
I'm not hungry. No, I can feed myself. I can stay home.
Okay, Sasha.
Yeah, you're a gas if you do that.
Like,
No, for real. Like, first of all, to even go on a date, it takes energy. Like, you have to get ready. And even if the person's paying for you, you have to spend money yourself. Whether it's on your hair, nails, whatever. I mean, you should upkeep with that anyway. But, you know what I mean? Like, why would I go waste my time with somebody that I'm not interested in to go sit across from them for, 2-3 hours for a plate of food? Excuse me? No.
Okay, so
Guys.
dating etiquette real quick. So I have a buddy of mine. He's hilarious. I had him on the show too. But if he takes a girl out on a date and she orders an appetizer, he's automatically upset. What do y'all think about that?
Honestly, I go out to restaurants now and I just order appetizer because I'm not going to finish the full meal.
Okay.
Or if I get a meal, I'm most likely not getting a drink or I'm not getting an appetizer. That's just because I'm not going to finish the meal and I don't like wasting food.
Okay.
So what is his reasoning behind?
yeah.
He wants to spend the bare minimum on the date because he feels like
Wait, so he gets mad that the person orders an appetizer?
he's not going to show that he's mad on it, but he'll never probably go out with you again.
Along with a main
Yeah.
dish. Oh, okay.
Like you ordering 2-3 appetizers to share plus your main plus 4 or 5 drinks. He thinks that's excessive.
Wow.
Janet?
But he shouldn't date.
Yeah.
He shouldn't date.
He shouldn't date. You're cheap.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Maybe. Yo, I fight with him all the time. It's hilarious.
That's
All right.
it.
I'll bring you guys back for a full dating episode where we could get more in depth in some other stuff. But so growing up Haitian, we've all been we all Haitian, so we've definitely lived it. Not for the faint of heart. It's tough. I think we've all have traumas. And has anybody been in therapy before? Anybody has been in therapy? Oh, you've done therapy?
Yeah.
Zazu? Okay. Janet?
No.
No therapy? Zazu?
No.
Okay. You guys haven't been hurt enough yet. All right.
It's
So
either or. Haitian can make you strong, or it can, you can be depressed.
so funny thing.
Traumatized. Yeah.
There's I think it's Mellow Rax or something. The Haitian rapper. She was like, she did an interview and she was like, I can't be hurt. You can't hurt me. There's nothing you can tell me that's going to hurt me. My mama done told me everything already. All right. So we hard to break once you grow up Haitian. So question 1: did any of you grow up in Haiti? Sasha? No, we know you didn't. Well, I don't even have. Yeah. Janet? No, right? Zazu?
Yes, I did, man. Born and raised, actually.
Native Natal.
Native Natal.
All right. So I was born here. I didn't grow up in Haiti, but I did spend some time in Haiti. My parents had a wild idea, so I did do some school in Haiti and all those things. I came back speaking no English with an American passport. It was hilarious. I'm in ESL. I'm in ESL class like, I'm not supposed to be here, but it's one of those things. It was speaking French, and then now I lost all my French, and I just speak Creole and English. It's terrible. I should have just stayed there, but all right. Have any of you had a sleepover?
What's that? Nope.
What?
Sleepover, like.
Imagine even trying to ask.
Asking that?
Hey.
Nah.
Even as a boy, right? You never had a sleepover? Yeah, I never had a
really.
sleepover either.
Nah.
That's non-existent in our culture.
No.
That's for the Black American.
Yeah.
Yes.
The only sleepover was at my uncle and my aunt's house. And the only sleepover was at my uncle and my aunt's house. And that's when my aunt was pregnant with Terrence. And that was like...
okay. I don't even know if that doesn't count as a sleepover.
That's like visiting.
But the crazy thing is, the only reason I was allowed is like, I was kind of like helping her out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if she wasn't...
It's
then-
basically you just went, like, to see family.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Okay. All right, this question is for the ladies specifically. How did you guys feel about the hairstyles, the baguettes and the news / ribbons?
That's what I mean.
Who wants to go first? Sasha.
I was looking crazy.
Listen, I grew up with you, so girl.
It's the big bows, and it's just like, I can't lie, like, I used to be embarrassed. Like, why are you doing this to me?
Yeah.
The big bows, and then my mom used to do like this Mickey Mouse hairstyle. But then other Haitians would see, oh, tell them how cute. No, it's not. It's not cute. But and then having to sleep on the bubbles, the bubbles.
Oh yeah, the bulgogo.
Oh man.
It's cute to me. That's crazy.
Because you Haitian as hell, that's why.
Oh my
It's cute to me because it's like, yo, bro, like, if you see the boo in the bar, it's like, you feel me, like, you know, somebody took their time to really do your hair in the morning.
You're
You're not looking
time.
crazy. I don't think
But
any
imagine if you
Haitian.
didn't have that much hair.
You got a big
Yeah.
This I have 7 sisters. Okay, my mother did not know how to do hair, so she would do pleats and then just like tuck them in. Yeah, it was bad. Me and my sister did not go to class. We would hide in the bathroom until the day is over for us to go home. It was that bad.
But also, I think it was kids being kids. Like, the parents just, like, set that, you know, this is the style you're gonna have. But also, right now, like, you know, like, this kids with lashes and all that extra
No,
stuff.
these new high school kids is different.
You know what I'm saying?
They different.
So, and I'm not talking about even high school yet, like, middle school kids.
That is true.
You feel me? Football.
That is true.
I blame the
Yeah,
football.
that is
wigs and all
There's
that
no
stuff.
reason
Yeah.
why you in
It's
junior
like,
high school with a
you feel
lace
me?
front wig. That's
like middle
insane.
school
Yeah.
kids with makeup and all that. Like,
Do lashes in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when you actually look at it, that's why I say, like, you know, it's cute. It's just a child being a child, like, you know, but it lives some kind of trauma though. It's mostly also like les parents have pants in YouTube, like some kid your
rough.
paint line rough.
Those tenderhead
They had
kids.
that extra that crazy brush. I think every like, you know, I'm not even gonna lie, my sister had it. Like, till this day, I think my mom have it. Like, this that specific brush.
Did it have a red handle?
It's like if I can bois, but
Oh, okay.
just hard.
and it's just hard as hell.
That coarse 4C hair is no joke, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so now for me and Zazu, so haircuts.
Bro.
Were you getting the one?
Bro. I'm trying from that.
I think we all have trouble with that.
I have dreads now. Like, you feel me? Like, full blown locks. It's still an issue in my house. My parents just
Hold on, your hair is still an issue now?
They just okay, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Não faz sofrer.
Não faz sofrer or whatever. But I'm talking about, like, my mom, my dad used to do my hair, bro. Like, I'm talking about have a full blown tonders, not taking me to the barbershop though.
Oh,
No chas.
that explains
No
the picture
hairline,
in the
no
poster
nothing.
now.
You feel me? They just cut it. You know, they tech calibre.
Yes.
Okay, just full blown tech calibre.
Yo, I remember going to the barbershop and the barber's asking my mom, oh, you know what are we giving him? She'd be like, oh, balon numero 1. And I'm like, a 1? At that age, I don't know what the hell a 1 is. All I know is I looked in that mirror, I'm like, oh, you can see my scalp. That brought me a lot of trauma too. And these Haitian barbers, they didn't know how to cut back in the day. They was bad.
For sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the funny thing is also, like, sometimes, you know, y'a fait le fait noir, bah, après, on y est tout, hein. Et puis, yo quitte chemin rap. You know what chemin
Non,
rap
ben,
is?
Zazu, ça c'est quoi? Non, you got fait tattoo en Haïti ou pas cool?
It's like, yo, I've been through it all, bro. I've been to Gillette avec paint.
Oh!
Had that?
Non,
Gillette
non, ça
avec-
son l'autre bail.
My first shape up ever, I was in 6th grade, bro. And I was graduating, like, you know, from 6th grade to go to, like you know, really Lecole secondaire, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the first time I got a shape up, man. It's probably, like, what, 11 years old, bro.
Wow.
Damn, at least your hairline was intact though. That means your hairline was elite.
It's still not, you know, right now, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. My hair grew to, like, right here. So every week I have to get shape up, though. I feel like, I don't think it would have made a difference, though. I think I got my mom's hair or whatever, but cheveux me dit tout presque dans sous Simbas.
I mean, you're lucky because have you seen my forehead, bro? Like the shit.
All I know is Mbap shows.
No, so I'm Mbap Shove non plus.
Okay, though, but
Yeah.
yeah, Haircuts, man, it was just the, like you call it.
Give me old,
Yes, sir.
that shit gives me trauma. So I remember taking my son to the barber for the first time, and I was debating. I was like, damn, am I about to do what my mom used to do to me? So I was like, yo, give him a dark Caesar and keep it nice.
That's wrong.
Oh man. All right. Tattoos and piercings.
Boy.
So I'm gonna start off with me. Oh my God, this story, Lord. I was about 16 when I got my ears pierced, and I had went away for school. I was in Maryland. In Maryland. So I got my ears pierced while I was down there. And I happened to be coming home that weekend to see my mom or whatever. And I had a hoodie on my head the whole entire time. So my mom is like, so when I see she was getting suspicious, I was like, shit, I need to walk out the crib quick. So as I'm walking downstairs, my mom almost sell plum. Hoodie came off, seen the ear pierce. Oh my Lord, you would have thought somebody killed her. I'm like, what is wrong with you, lady? Like, it's just an ear pierce. Yo, I never heard the end of it. Then I had to, every time I'm going in the crib, take them off. But then, you know, when you first get it done, if you take them off too long, the cold will close. So I'm trying to put it back in when I'm going to sleep, take it off in the morning, put it back on when I'm going to school. Lord have mercy. Then we get to my first tattoo. I hid my first tattoo for a while. I want to say like 6-7 years. I was able to hide it. Ooh. Then I got my second tattoo. And my second tattoo it's huge. And it comes up to like my elbow here. And there's one of the lines that come up here. But it's a very thin line, right? And I was wearing a short sleeve shirt. But the sleeve was like by my elbow. Me not noticing one of the lines is sticking out at the bottom, but it's so thin, I'm like, she's not gonna see that. So I'm walking to the kitchen, my love Fuji there, and she's looking at me across. And I'm looking at her from my peripheral, I'm like, shit, I think she saw it. As soon as I turn around, she went and grabbed me again. I'm like, this is happening again? So she grabs it and she goes, oh, so Mitsukola. And you already know how that go. My mom was real churchy. She goes, oh, you know, call Papu. Your body's not for you. It's for God. It's this and that. I was like, oh, Jesus. So she didn't talk to me for like a month and a half. But she ain't talking to me. But tout le monde dans l'église là. Pour porter plainte. She's telling everybody. I'm like, woman, like, you just making me just have enemies for no reason. So that's another traumatizing story. Zazu.
For me, I grew up Seventh-day Adventist, like, you know.
Yeah,
it was tough. I mean, there's a lot of things that I'm not attached to, so I think it's okay though, because I don't have no tattoos, I don't have no piercings though. But I have that one moment though. I remember like probably 2018. I started wearing like chains and stuff, and then,
all right, you're not supposed to have jewelry.
That's another conversation altogether.
That chain, that bracelet, you're not supposed to have none of it.
2018, I remember, like, yo, I went to a party, but I used to wear those.
The magnet earrings?
Magnet earrings.
I went through that too.
So I went to the party or whatever. I kind of left it and then doing my thing. I woke up. You know, my mom, for some reason, like, you know, she liked to bring, like, stop at the room, ask if you want to eat, or she brings it or whatever. And then I woke up and I said, like, yo, good morning. And she was like, Zasu, Sofemla. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I came late. She's like, no, that's not what I'm talking about. But me, I don't realize I have the top earring. And then she was like, oh, I'm seeing.
They always dying. They always dying.
So dramatic.
You know, I was like, yo, mom, what's going on? Because she didn't say what was going on. She was like, oh, up to you, you know, mad dramatic or whatever. It's like, and what that is, are you? And I'm like, I started laughing.
Oh, that's the worst.
You feel me? He started laughing because I know it's not real or whatever. I started laughing. She was like, oh, wapi, what pass him the cheese? And I'm like, yo, mom, you're like, and I took it off. And then she was like, what did you want? Oh, no, that's supposed to be fair. Yeah, and that was a moment. And for some reason, till this day, like, if I'm gonna be around her, there's certain things I just don't do. Me, I think like piercings and stuff like that, like a chain, like a bracelet, like the same thing with a watch. It's like it gives a little something to the outfit.
Right.
But I'm not attached to it or whatever.
If you have it, you have it. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah. So I didn't come with it. I don't see the means to do it.
Okay.
You feel me? That's just me.
Janet, honey,
So I have tattoos. A lot.
how many is a lot?
About 15 or 16.
15 or 16 tattoos?
Yeah, I lost count.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
and I
but
have
from
a
Timon
nose
Betsy.
ears,
Timon Betsy. Okay.
holes in each ear.
Chanel.
That too.
So, les mamans wè chen nan bezali, ba lo ma divin?
So the experience was the first tattoo around my wrist. I forgot I had it. I started clapping. She looked and froze. I really thought I killed the
Hold on,
lady.
honey. Di ba ou ven cliff ki nan bo la?
Like,
Oh, gen l'ajan! Oh, big money! Ok, salye mwoy, ok.
No random guy
Ok.
Okay.
on a figure.
All by myself.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
We off topic. Let's not
Excuse, mwen ba la bling bling nan zim. Mwen blike mwade.
But yeah, like she hates the tattoo to this day. She will look at me and I feel like I have to do this all the time, even though I'm my big age. So yeah.
All right, Sasha. I don't think you have any tattoos. Oh, man. Mbeti ti sem nan. Mbeti ti sem nan.
First of all, we ain't gonna talk about that, but
We are definitely going to talk about that.
okay, whatever.
Where your tattoo at?
It's a little one.
Where?
La. It's just
La where?
Manly.
Oh, in her
one.
foot. Okay.
That's a tattoo?
A little one, yeah.
Okay, she made a little heart. Okay.
Not a rosy.
Oh, rose.
Anyways.
Did
She's
they
smart.
see
The
it?
color. You see how
Yeah, the color you can barely
but
see.
no,
They saw it?
I don't like
The black
And
end.
my thing is, it's not like I'm trying to hide it.
Okay.
The crazy thing is, so my nose piercing. I had lived in Boston for a little bit for grad school, and then I wanted to do it there, but then COVID, so then I moved back home. So randomly, I'm very like spontaneous. So randomly, it had to be November 2019, right before Thanksgiving. So I'm like, maybe I should wait till after Thanksgiving since we're all gonna be sitting at the table. I don't know. I had some time randomly the week before. Went to the piercing spot, got it done. My brother didn't even know. Nobody knew. I just sent a picture in the group chat. My brother goes, "Are you mad?" So whatever. So it was smaller than this, like a small silver one. I wasn't trying to hide. One thing about me, like, I feel like if you see it, you see it. You don't, then I'm not about to be like, "Oh man."
I mean,
God,
you did it.
Yeah,
did
you know what I mean? You did it, stand on it, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I used to do hair in my parents' living room on the first floor. And I had a client, and one thing when I'm doing hair, my mom would always bring me tea or food, something offered
Yeah,
to
they
the
always
client.
do that,
You know?
though. I'm not even gonna lie. That's the best
So
part.
the whole week, I'm trying to like let her see it, like, oh, you see, doesn't see it. So I'm like, okay, she's not gonna see it. I'm just gonna have it, whatever. So I don't know how she saw it that time. The client's leaving, and just like your mom froze, she saw me. She goes, Sasha, I'm like, what? I know it's piercing. And I started laughing. She's like, Kunyam Geto, Beth Nakaila, all those things going
Beth is
in.
crazy.
Mind you, my dad wasn't home that day. She goes, leave it. I'm just like, okay. Like, and mind you, if you know my dad, like, he's chill. Like, he'll get mad about certain things, but for the most part, like, little things like the color of your hair, he's not going to talk about it. So I can't lie. I was just like, damn, she gonna tell my dad. That's the first time I'm gonna see him really like go off. So she never said nothing. Mind you, that day she didn't say nothing. It's all the way right before Christmas. Even Thanksgiving, they didn't talk about it, nothing. I'm like, okay, they probably waiting for something. And that's when I had locks too, and it was red. They was already, that was something else. So fast forward to maybe around Christmas, my mom, she was just being annoying that day. So I'm ignoring her. She's like, I'm getting back at cool. I'm like, are you serious? And my dad's like, what? Vinware. So he came. He's like, what is that? I'm like, a nose piercing. Where'd you get that from? I was just like, I just got it. He was like, okay, you have two options. Take it out or take it out. I'm like, yes, those are not options. So I don't know. It was like for a few months. They kept talking about it. My mom was like, "Mwen pa pon photo avec, mwen gen ti fi kon sa, blah blah blah, whatever." Then I started to get like the piercings on my ear. My dad was like, "Every day a new one, every day a new one." But you know, it's whatever now.
Yeah,
It's kind of chill.
they eventually let all this shit go.
It was like whatever. When Nennen first saw the nose piercing, she looked at me. She didn't even say nothing. She's like, "That's nice."
Yeah, mine is it's a
going crazy.
It's a whole different thing, man.
And I know she wanted to go off on me, but we was in front of people, and she wouldn't do that. But
So, has anybody found this handbook that all our parents have happened to read out of? Because
they have it.
if you ever notice, we all have the same exact reactions from our parents.
Yes.
I need this handbook and I need to burn it. Because everyone has one and I don't understand. Like, there's not one personality trait that is different from parent to parent. They all will act the same way. Their reaction is exactly the same. And I've been questioning it for 35 years now. I don't get it. It's insanity. All right. Did your parents constantly compare you to other people's kids? Your parents didn't, Sasha? Hey, man, who gets shots? Because your Nennen my mother compared me to your brother for umpteen years. I've lost count. She probably stopped after maybe college.
Something.
It's been insane. Like, I don't understand what is with them and having to compare us to other people's kids. Like, oh, why petite sœur was Lina? Why qui ça le fait? Like who? Okay, I'm not petite sœur was Lina. Like, I don't understand. But it's. I hated that shit growing up. That shit used to piss me off. It used to make me feel like I'm not good enough or I'm doing something wrong when I was just being me. But they don't understand that shit.
No.
Zazu.
Growing up, I didn't get that.
Oh, lucky you.
I don't think like, you know, because like I said too, I think everything's serious though, like school, like respecter moon and stuff like that.
Okay.
For me, it's when I moved here that I started hearing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the comparison started coming in, and it was more like,
Where did that come from?
but also it's like you comparing me to kids that I know that's doing worse. That's the funny part.
Yes, they always thought those kids were doing better. It's like, wait a minute.
You see what they show you because they have to give you that kind of respect or whatever. You feel me? I mean, you know, I'm not saying like, you know, that you know, some other kids are not doing well or whatever. It's not what it is. It's just more. It's the same thing too. Like, if I meet someone's parent or whatever, like, you know, first thing they look at is like my locks. But the moment I open my mouth and start talking, they like, okay, you know, you was raised by somebody. You know what I'm saying? But it's like comparing me to like, oh, yeah, toujours do, yo, toujours a bad guy, like you always partying and stuff. I'm like, yo, bro. They don't show you that they do that, but they doing it too.
Like, pose it on there. But this was in the people. I got what I said.
I'm like, you don't know, but it's okay.
I have to give that to my mom though.
Yeah.
One thing she always put in my head, so I feel like that's why she never compared us, but she was on our asses. Like, she wasn't playing with us.
Mod was nothing to play with.
At all.
Honey, you ever experienced that?
No.
Really?
Comparison, nothing.
No.
Gotcha.
Only the career-wise. Like, oh, it's better for you to be a nurse, a doctor, this. So if you want to be a beautician, oh, it was a problem. No. So it's only career. That's it.
Okay. Have any of you experienced some type of mental health issue and tried to talk to your parents about it? Do you think they believe in mental health?
No.
I don't think. I'm going to speak for my parents, but I can probably say this about all Haitian parents. I don't think any of them believe in mental health.
No.
That is not a real thing.
I'll
Some 23, some 91. That's it.
For real, I don't think Haitian parents believe in therapy. None of that stuff too. I mean, me too. Like, it kind of rub off on me though, because I think I'm a joyful person. So I'm like, yo, there's always more to life. There's no way like it could be this bad or whatever. But you know, that's just me though. But it don't be the case all the time though.
Right.
You feel me? Like, I feel like if we come to our parents and be like, yo, mom, I'm feeling depressed or I'm feeling
depressed.
Sad,
What's that?
or stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But honestly, I think it's important though, like, not necessarily therapy, but like more deep conversation.
Right.
Like, you feel me? Because honestly, I don't think parents should be friendly with their kids. You feel me? But there's supposed to be a level of respect and friendship, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sashu?
I would say, well, my parents, I don't know, my parents are interesting. Like, because they're different. Okay, my parents, the way they were from when I was a baby till 18 is different from 18 till now.
Yeah.
So before, I would say definitely not. It's just like, vent tout plein, pas rien pour faire, you know, whatever. But now, I don't want to say, I never really experienced like being depressed or like a real mental health issue, but with whatever I was going through like the last couple of years, for the first, well, not first time, like, you know, yeah, for the first time I was able to sit and have a conversation with my mom and to hear that other side of her. Like, I really broke down in front of her like, yo, you a cool chick. I mean, she's always been cool after 18, but it's just like, for her to really hear me out. But she encouraged me, like, you know, don't let whatever you've been through break you down. Like, go out. She encouraged traveling. She encouraged, you know, do what makes you happy. You know, she said, fais chier, do that. You know, whatever. Like, live your life. It doesn't stop there. But I never really spoke to them about, they never knew I was in therapy.
Okay.
Wow.
Honey?
Yeah, they're not big on communication. I can say
Okay.
for the first 5 of us, they were real strict. And the last 5, they were more lenient with them.
Okay.
So you see, with me, with the tattoos and everything, it was bad. The rest of them, it was okay. They could come with them, they could have the conversation and everything. But the first
Wait a
older,
minute. You come from a household of 10 kids?
10.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
calculating.
same mom,
Like,
same dad. Yeah, 8 girls,
Yo.
2 boys. I know. I know.
Well,
Yep.
And what you just said for real though, I feel like my little brothers,
They got it easy.
They got it easy, in a sense. Do you feel me? Like my sister, like I have a sister, I have an older sister. Like if you look at her and me, you'll be like, "That's your sister," because she like too calm, quiet, reserved, and I'm more like outgoing and stuff like that. It's not like I'm doing crazy stuff or whatever. It's just more like I could put myself out there. Like, you feel me? I think the main problem to this day my parents always had with me is like people did like like I'm always everywhere.
You
like,
outside.
You feel me? But I'm like, y'all made me that way in a sense though. You feel me? Like
They were strict.
since
They-
5 years old, like what friend avion and everything, but what Kai.
now it's an issue.
So it's like I'm still doing little same thing that you feel me, but it's just I'm looking at my younger brother. He's 22 years old, and he just had a kid, and I'm like,
Hey.
the way my parents took it, and I'm like, man, y'all fake.
I won't lie. The younger we get a
We got it hard.
It's
Yes.
it's like my niece is their baby, and then I'm like,
Let it have been me.
21. Just still gonna faire pas somewhere. Let my boy in the car like lit, and you feel me, and you so relaxed with my little brother like that. It come see, from feel like things change, and I'm like, look at y'all, bro. I'm like, yo, if it was me when I was 21 that I came out with a kid in the house, bro, you would have been like
World War
Get out.
IV.
Yep.
And then I'm like, maybe like you said, you feel me? Like you just say you realize your mom's a cool chick or whatever. I guess avec l'âge, yo, teach them like.
Yeah.
Because you realize you're good too. You feel
Yeah.
me? It's the same thing too for the women. Like, you know, they don't talk about having kids, not having that shit. But look, how much again l'âge, they come at you like, oh man, what about getting that?
Oh, hold on. That's one of the questions. Don't even go there yet. All right. So, the sex talk. Did y'all parents have the sex talk with y'all?
my mom.
Hold on. Did my mom have this? Yeah, my mom did. It was very disturbing though. She did some wicked shit that till this day I still want to throw up in my mouth about it. She goes, I think she found out I was having sex. I can't remember how she found out though. I think your mom snitched on me though. That was the funny part.
Wow.
Listen,
so-
if you don't got facts, don't be saying
No, it's
that.
facts. Here's what happened. For those that don't know, so me and Sasha are god brother and sister. My mom is her godmother, right?
Okay.
We all lived in the same house.
Gotcha.
I was on the second floor. She was on the first floor. And there was one time I was coming home from, I think, sophomore year of high school.
Okay.
It was me and one of my mans, Antoine. We had bagged these 2 girls, and we went back to my crib. And my parents and her mom worked nights.
Oh.
So during the day, they'd be knocked out during the school hours. So I thought it was safe for me to go in the crib. My mom had a second day job, so she was all the way in Manhattan. So I'm like, yo, it's lit. I got a free crib. Let's bring the girls back to my place. So as I opened the front door, and her mom always had an ear. Depuis porte ça ouvert. She's opening her door to see who's coming in the crib. Like, it was crazy. So I'm thinking, yo, she should be asleep. She worked all night. She came on at 7 a.m. She dropped off us to school. It's game on. Uh-oh. Who's at the door, Mood? I'm like, fuck. So she sees me going inside with the 2 girls and my other man. She goes, James, so I'm thinking quick, like, oh, we have a school project to do for history class.
School project.
She calls my mom quick. So my mom is calling me, blowing me down. James, I'm like, oh, mom, it's a school project. Cool. We go upstairs, do what we do. Girls leave, he leaves. My mom comes home. She don't say nothing because I left the house back in one piece, right? You know what my mom does one time? She goes to a parent-teacher conference and she meets my history teacher. Wow. To me, I thought she forgot about this thing. She goes, Miss whatever, did you give a group project? My history teacher's like, no, we never gave a group project. Oh, they be less out. As soon as she said that, but my boy, I'm a dead man.
Yeah.
So that's how she found out I think I was having sex, right? So Kunya, my mom one day, I guess she wanted to be like that cool mom or whatever. She goes, James on Pali. I'm like, okay. So she's like, una sex?
That's exactly how she
To the point.
Una sex? Like, I'm like, mommy, what are you talking about? She's like, una sex. I'm like, okay, what do you want to say, mom? So she goes, James Bomzu, on large from concept, for be careful, you know. So she's going in. So now she's trying to explain to me how sex works. She goes, done. I'm like, glossal. That's what she called coming. I was like, yo, she called coming on glossal.
That's a real.
So Kunya, she's trying to be cool now. So she goes, Gems, Lovoye, how do you sound? I said, come again?
That is disturbing.
Yo, it was very disturbing. So Kunya, she starts going through like a series of sounds. And I'm like, Mom, stop. Stop right now. Yo, she makes this one obnoxious, disturbing sound like a grizzly bear. I was like, man. I was like, this has to be my father, because how would you know this? Yo, after that was my sex talk. And it was a very bad sex talk, because I was like, this is supposed to prevent me from fucking? Like, this is not going to work. But that was my sex talk. How about y'all? Honey.
No sex talk.
Ever?
Ever.
Damn.
Wow.
Cool. I know.
Yeah,
I'm going to ask you a personal question.
You
don't have to answer it if you don't want to.
Okay.
I already went.
At what age did you have your first kid?
Early.
What's early?
Okay.
Oh, she don't want to say the age.
That's enough.
Okay.
And that's how she knew I was having sex.
Boom. Boom.
Okay.
So a sex talk was merited.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there was no talk till
It was too late.
till boom.
Yeah.
Zazu, you had a sex talk?
Nah, I didn't have a sex talk though, but she find out in a weird way.
Hold on. Growing up Adventist has to be interesting, because
It was
that sex
very-
conversation got to be very...
There was no talk whatsoever. You know, funny thing is, like you said it. So when I first came here, right, you know, to go to the doctor, your parents, before you're 18, they have to show up to sign up and stuff like that. So I'm in, you feel me? And the lady was doing the full physical, because I had to play sports and stuff like that. So the nurse was like, do you want to do your blood work and stuff like that or whatever? And then my mom was like, for what? Like, what's the physical about? It's just to check poids, like my height, stuff like that, if I'm good health or whatever. And it was like, no, but you know, kids these days are having sex. That's what the nurse said. And then my mom was like, no. My son, good Christian boy. And I'm not even gonna lie, the papers like ask you if you had sex. I put no, because my mom gonna read that and stuff like that. So after that, the nurse was like, yo, you could tell me, like, and stuff like that or whatever. And then she did everything, you feel me? Obviously, I was good, whatever. But my mom had found out I was having sex because I got caught.
Oh.
You got caught having
by
sex?
the girls' parents.
Oh. I mean, better than your parents, I guess.
Nah, it's
I was
funny.
about
It's
to say.
funny because she was like a friend, and I walked her in her sweet 16. So when I was gonna do that, my parents and her parents, like got connected because to know my suit size and stuff like that. Because she was like my homie and stuff like that. And then we happened to be in that period where like we both didn't have somebody, and then we just ended up doing it. Remember high school, half a day and stuff like that. So a half day, quitter la caille, la caille ti vitit la. I'll faire poser. You know what I'm saying? So what we know is her mom and her dad come at 5 p.m. So by 5 p.m. from Lagisha. You feel me? And I've been doing it for a little while. I never got caught. One day, my own sac prend nous tous les deux dormi.
Shit. Oh, so ça pas première fois t'as from là?
No, I was doing it, like, been doing it.
Okay,
so,
okay.
her dad walked in. Like, obviously, we started in the living room. Look at Kaibu. That fat was it. And I was a senior in high school.
Nigga, my baby, like, I'm going not too quick, man.
I was a senior in high school at the time. And then, so, when he walked in, he saw, like, shoes and stuff like that. But nous tendez le country, nous couillons dans le closet, là. Tout le monde, ma bonne tea, like, yo, buy a movie qu'a fait. And then, he realized the shoes. He was like, yo, there's somebody here, like, I don't know who's there, but you gotta come out and stuff like that. And then at some point I'm like, I'm so teeny to like, oh, he was like, yo, those are not my shoes. My honey is like, yo, bad, so I so tea, like, you know, la bad pression and stuff like. So at some point, I'm so teeny, my boy see, you know, she had me when I be, and then he was like, yo, I'm too late to Vinchita. And then he realized I'm the one that walked there in the 316. He was like, c'est ça n'a fait, propose amis, propose bagage. Then he was like, I'm not going home until my parents come get me.
Wow.
The funny thing is they knew my mom, but they didn't know my dad. So I called one of my friend's older brother to act like my dad. He came and get me. I got out of the situation. I went home, busted. I'm good. You feel me? I thinking I'm good. But her mom, she went and told the mom now. The mom got my mom's personal number. So let me be like, I'm thinking I'm good. And then my mom was like, Zazu. That really cool. So I felt it.
So I put it with you.
I'm so thick because I know they just caught me. So I'm like, how did? Oh, she already know about that. And then she was like, "Mwen moun ap rele, yo tou fe sex apetit moun yo, blah blah blah." All that stuff started like, yo, mwen mkone Lecole voyo, mkone Leglize voyo, like, you know, the whole
speech.
To that guy. To the point she was like, "What? Si moun yo man de magye what magye?" I'm like, Mom, what kind of world you living? Like, it's just none of that. And it's just like, apparently, c'est pour investi d'amnan. I'm like, no, I did not. You feel me? But that's the story their parents is going to. Because for them, the girl is not doing nothing. And for my mom, I'm not doing nothing. So it's kind of like, she
took yours.
And then, yeah, she was for a whole year.
You saw me.
Chaque temps, sorti, mon petit j'entends. Kotote. Zazo, you are Christian, yeah. You know. But it was never like a sex talk, but it was like, Mom.
Just tried to scare you out of it.
Bon Dieu, well, like, you know, stuff like that, you know. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. But,
Sasha.
My mom had the sex talk with me. With my dad.
Wow.
Progressive parents.
No lie, like, my mom, like I said, like, she's really cool. Before 18, I was like, this drill sergeant, I can't deal with her. But she had the sex talk with me when I got my period at the age of 12. But it wasn't very, like, descriptive. She was just like, you see, this thing could lead to a baby.
Oh, okay.
You know? And she's like, if you have it with the boy, you connect yourself, you're going to have a baby. And then when I turned 18, she gave me a speech I don't know. It's like light and day. She was just like, listen, you turn 18, sac passe kunya, don't call me. And she was dead ass. Like, she was just like, don't call me. You go to jail, don't call me. You have a baby, I don't know what to tell you. You know what it leads to, but besides that, she was never...
like, you know, you're not... You grown now.
Yeah.
So you have that hold on you. So she's basically warning you.
Yeah.
It's kind of like telling you, pas faire ça.
Yeah.
Because tu fais ça.
That's what it's gonna lead to.
And it scared me enough, trust me. But...
All right, that leads into the famous Lakay, Lecole, Leglize. How did this apply in your household?
Bro, very.
Go ahead, Zazu.
Very. You feel me? And for some reason, I didn't realize it till I came here. A lot of things were normal to me because I was in that environment where like everybody else was doing it. Because growing up Seventh-day Adventist, you feel me? Most of your neighbors are Seventh-day Adventists too. Leglize, most of the kids are kind of like me in a sense, like you live in music mondaine, meaning like really compa music mondaine stuff like that. It was like gospel, c'est pas gospel, chanson française and all that stuff. Also, for real, I mean, Lecole Lakay Leglize was not really a bad thing growing up in Haiti for me. Because it was cool. Like, church was fun for me, I think. And, you know, there's like other activities we do, like going to school, coming back home, like bonjour après and all that stuff. Like, I would leave my room not fixed and then come back, the room is fixed, so it was not a problem until I moved it. So when I moved it, it let me really sit and really realize que parents c'est like
Drill sergeants.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I started experiencing certain things for me, and they were like, "Come on, you know better," type thing. Yeah, but
okay, honey.
My dad was serious, so he had like a. You know the big dollar vans? That was our car. I can see his car from my high school classroom.
I mean, with 10 kids, you need a dollar, man.
Like, it's in and out the car. That's it. No friends, no nothing. And I felt like they did that on purpose, having all these kids. So
you had your own friends already.
Against on me, that's it.
You already have
your friends.
You had your own little village.
Church was Bible study every Tuesday, Friday after school until like 1 o'clock in the morning. Sunday we would have morning service, night service. If we have revival, we're there for the 30, 40 days. Okay, so you're not Adventist.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
It was bad.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's us.
Sashu?
I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed Lakay, Lecole, Leglize?
I did, because almost like Zazu said, like, all my friends, we were just at the church, just doing us. You know what I mean? Like, we were there every weekend, every Saturday, starting with junior choir. So we was there from like 11 a.m. to like 4 or 5 p.m. And then we would stay sometimes just playing with each other and things like that. Sunday, church. The only thing I didn't like was waking up early for church, and we was not missing church. We never missed a Sunday. The first time I missed a Sunday, I remember it was like, I had to be sick, and it was an Easter Sunday, I remember. Oh, I know my mom was sick because I was sick. But
Easter Sunday is huge.
Yeah, but we never missed church. If there was a night service, we stayed. And they kind of made me, how can you say it, like an introvert all throughout junior high school and high school. I didn't really care to make friends in school. I had so many friends from church and my mom allowed us to all hang out with each other. Their parents allowed us to hang out with each other. So it was just like, we had each other. We had our own group chat. Well, when we had phones and stuff like that. So I didn't really feel like, how can you say it? It's when I got older, it's just like, damn, there's more to just, there's more
little world.
to the world than just this box of people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And it actually became hard when I went to college because it's like, you know, everybody starts changing. Don't get me wrong, a lot of us still stayed friends, but okay, now you have to start interacting with other adults. Relationships starts forming, and it's just like, oh, it's not your same 5, 6 people you've been hanging out with for the past 15 years, you know? So, I don't know. Yeah, I just, in school, I was a loner. Not really a loner. Like, I spoke to people, but I didn't care to be in a group or anything because I had my group outside.
And it wasn't like you was going to see them after school anyway.
Exactly. So it doesn't matter. And I was working since I was 14. So,
So hold on. Question for the girls real quick. So growing up the Lakay, Lecole, Leglize way, were y'all the skirt thing a thing for y'all?
Till 5th grade.
Skirts till 5th grade?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. At what age did y'all start wearing pants?
Never.
No.
Ooh.
I always wore pants to school, but at church, my mom tried to be
It's
funny.
always dress.
Yeah.
Right.
Skirt. Yeah.
Even Saturdays, like at rehearsal, like other people would be wearing pants. And I remember I tried it once. My mom was like, "What the fuck, like, go put on a skirt."
Yeah, but that's because back then the churches, I mean, the Haitian churches,
They was not playing.
yeah, back then they were very strict with the skirt
Skirts,
thing.
yeah.
Now they seem to be a lot more lenient with it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, people with pants, jeans.
Yeah.
SDA?
No, SDS, I saw about
SDA,
that
no
time.
pants,
man.
bro, whatsoever. Like, you
Yeah.
know, right now, like, if you have a visitor and everything, but they still judge you in a sense, like,
Yeah. SDA need to come to 2024. I
I
gotta.
mean, it's good and bad.
What happened to come as you are? God's gonna accept you either way.
Exactly, that's what
y'all,
it is.
y'all
Also,
don't read that line in the Bible?
It's more like Haitian especially. They wanna have that protocol. You know what I'm saying? Comme si sou pa vi non façon. Comme si it's not standards to
Right.
to what they think it is. It's the same thing with like locks and
Everything else, yeah, I get
Yeah,
it.
they mix Haitian culture with God culture. Well, they try to
it's
put Haitian culture over God
they
culture.
put it like that. Yeah.
So that's a
Alright.
whole different conversation.
What did your parents want you to be when you were growing up? So, I think we all probably gonna have the same exact saying here. It was either a doctor, lawyer, or an engineer. And my parents wanted me to be a doctor so bad. I have a picture. I'm gonna post it up when I do this. When I put it all together, I was maybe, I want to say 6, 7 years old in a doctor in training scrub outfit, and they took pictures of me in front of the porch of the crib. I was like, no fool on people believing. Like, but I was supposed to be a doctor, and I'm not that. So, Sasha.
I mean, I always said I was gonna be a nurse, but I'm pretty sure because I heard my parents say it.
Yes.
They didn't really pressure me. They just said, make sure you go to school, do what you
Okay.
gotta do. So
That's good. Zazu.
For me, it's just go to school, do what you want to do. But my dad never really focused on that. Like, it's just as long as the grades are good or whatever. But my mom and my grandma, which is funny, my grandma's not even SDA. They've always have that conception that I'm gonna become a preacher, even Bastelman.
Pastor Zazu.
Yeah, because I have like.
I've been Leglize. I can see him. I've been Leglize.
You know, funny thing is though, I mean, I actually think about it. Like, you know, I do like the Bible and stuff like that. Like,
Zazu, you think you can?
I do actually want to.
You could do a 360. You could do a 180 right now.
I don't want to be a preacher though, like.
Okay.
Because I don't like public speech and stuff like that.
Okay.
But I do want to learn the knowledge and stuff like that. But my mom, to this day, she's like, if you two pastor man, and I'm like,
Honey.
so,
Same thing. Nurse, doctor, and then that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go around. What is everybody's current place in life, employment wise? So I'm in healthcare IT. I'm a senior guy at my company, so I've been doing it for like the last decade. It's great in my opinion, because this is gonna lead into the next question: do your parents think you're successful? So, although I think I'm pretty good. I've made it to where I want to be in the IT world. I take care of my mom. I take care of my dad. Take care of my own 2 kids. So I'm good. But for some reason, my parents still don't think like I've made it. Like, because I'm not one of those 3 things. It's very weird.
yeah,
Like,
okay.
I'm like, Ma, I financed your whole life. Like, what are we talking about?
else do you
Like,
want?
what else do you want from me? But it's interesting, honey.
Healthcare, but then every time she always say, but come on, you can do more. You can do. I'm like, mommy, I work 12 hours every day. I got my kids. I do my side business. Come on, you could do more. It's never enough for them. So,
Sasha?
I'm currently in public health and cosmetology. I think my parents just came around to it, but they've been supportive throughout the whole thing. Because originally I started with nursing. Then I started clinicals, and I'm like, no. And they were not happy when I told them I'm not doing that anymore. So yeah, now they think I'm pretty successful, especially at graduation. I just graduated my master's in public health. My dad, that's like for the first time he was like, yo, I'm really proud of you. You know?
Yeah, because your master's is in
public health.
Like,
No, but what was the understudy? It was
Healthcare management and maternal and child health.
No, hold on. You just told me something in the elevator about
epidemiology. that I wanna
epidemiology.
get
Yeah.
into. That's the next step further down the line.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
But and then also I always enjoyed like doing hair, beauty, and all those things. So now I'm in cosmetology school. My mom, she always supported it because she likes that stuff too. But I can tell like they weren't for it until I finished like the serious thing, you know. And even my dad was just like, "Yeah, I can't wait till like you open your own salon." I'm just like, "That's coming from your mouth," but I didn't even say nothing because it's like you taking it in. And he's always been supportive, but he's more quiet. A lot of Haitians, they don't really express like, "Oh, you're doing well." You know what I mean? It's just like, my God, this thing and stuff like that. But at graduation, first of all, I just came out the ceremony. Oh, you think you would do your PhD? No.
Can I enjoy the moment? Lord.
Can we
Still going or whatever.
That's
get
what I
to the
mean.
next day?
You can do more.
Yeah, he's like, that's
sheesh.
good, but PhD, like what? No.
Yeah.
Zazu.
For me, my journey is a little different though. Like coming here, I went to school for accounting actually.
Okay.
But I never kind of like COVID, I kind of stopped.
Why?
I just did. Like, I didn't want to do the kind of like virtual stuff and all that stuff.
Yeah,
but till this day, like, my parents think like, I'm not pushing to my full potential, but they actually respect what I do. Because like when I do something, I keep it. You know what I'm saying? So I've been in sales and right now I'm doing construction, but with TGK and all that stuff too, and I'm traveling a lot. So mom, I'm really my T school out there.
Okay.
You
I'm a
feel me?
superstar, yeah.
So basically, I still hear it all the time. Yo, kilo up to the Lecole, will be like my mom too, like kilo up on the Lecole with theology and stuff like that. Go back. But also, they see that I'm not in a place where I'm like struggling or whatever. So you're just
You're by side.
but
Okay.
yo, I battle back no, but it's like come on, fessa.
Got you.
Like, yo, who te presque fini? I'll finish long. Like, because my mom also right now, she's about to graduate with a master's. So it's kind of like, sim ka fessa. We saw, like, you know what I'm saying? But also, it's like, I had to talk with her too. I sat her down and kind of like explained the whole TGK thing.
Okay.
Why my pity my pity voyage comme ça, and then she's like okay, and then she joke about it like I artist for me, like, but yeah.
Okay. This is a fun one. How much baton have y'all gotten in your lives? Zazu.
Honestly, which is funny, bro. I was a good kid though, very good kid, like respectful. My grades were like up to the part. The batons I usually get was from my mom, really. Like my mom.
Yeah.
And it was because j'aime chita. Like, I would wake up on a Sunday morning, 8h du matin, my little football, my little piscine, come back home. So, and in a family household, like, in Haiti, there's 3 meals a day, like, for sure. Like, you could eat other stuff, but you'll go breakfast, dinner, like supper, and there's somebody that cooked, and the food is waiting for you. So if you stay outside a whole time, keep on manger, and they don't like you eating at other people's places and stuff like that, despite they know you have money and stuff like that, but it's like, the baton was mostly not disciplinary, but it was more like because Maja with Chita, and till this day, mom with Chita, so it's like,
All right. Honey.
I was a good kid. It's only if I said, come on, mommy, what? Then that's when it comes.
Oh, okay.
But other than that, I was a good kid.
All right.
That's funny.
Sasha?
I could count on my hand how many beatings I have. Cause my mom, she, like I said, that lady was scary. Like, one significant beating was because I dropped the Christmas tree because I wanted to get a candy cane, and she said no. I had to wait till after I ate, so I went to go drop the Christmas tree. Well, but my dad, he never beat me. One thing I always respect about my dad, he said he never wants me to think it's okay for a man to hit me. So he's never, till this day, Do I got to my brother? Yeah.
Yes.
Never till this
It's
day.
good, like, you know, I think
Never.
dads are like that with their
special.
With the daughters, of course.
But I feel like you.
Oh,
Non, si se pou baton,
Bientôt konen.
sa mbat manke sa mem. Mwen baton, Lord. Especially elementary school, I was bad as hell in elementary.
not only from your mom, my mom. Tag
Yeah,
team.
it was tag team. Mwen baton nan men moun, period. But I team de pon baton pil paske, you know, back in that school, you know, ou pa resite ba yo bien, yap tapo avek the ruler, all that. So, mde gen te pase tout ba sa yo. So,
Short, man.
baton, yeah, I was, mde de zodan pil way. And it's showing in my second child. My second child, you know what they say, you're gonna reap what you sow?
Yeah, okay.
He's, oof.
It's crazy.
Love that boy, but Lord.
But you know
he's bad.
something we're not talking about? You ban baton, but I bush you.
Oh, no, that's one.
Oh yeah, that's different.
I'm gonna have a therapist come on the show for that.
Yes.
That's a different baton right there. Like, you know, they could talk you into feeling bad.
Without even seeing, touch it.
Even the look.
That's what I mean.
It's the look.
Oh, no, that death stare.
It's the look.
Yeah,
Imagine
it's
you're in the
like,
supermarket like, Mom, can I have this? They give you that look.
Jeez.
You don't even need to
Yep.
say anything after that. Just put that shit back.
Because, you know, one thing I like also, it's like, even though we doing the bad things, there's always that little
In the back of your
in the back of your head. Cat and shit. But I don't know. You feel me? Like, maybe before he likes, because at some point, you don't cross a certain boundaries because you know
whatever's on the other side.
if you do,
It's not good.
baton really. And sometimes, even with the baton, I'm not even gonna lie though. I was the type, like, mom fin Colin, pour mash up pile, and then after she's done, I'm like, are you done? I used to do that, and then they like to see you cry, because my siblings is dramatic. I take it like a G, but it's like I realize at some point maybe some clear
They'll stop.
it'll stop, but they want to see you
cry.
feeling bad. But also this baton and this punition also, like, you know,
Oh, yeah.
invisible.
Mets-toi à genoux, sous
Medal
toi,
you
sous
know.
Dieu.
Yes.
Put your hands up. Stand on one knee.
Have you ever stood up to a baton? There was a baton I was gonna get from my mom, and I was downstairs in the little lobby area we had before you exit the crib, and I don't remember what I did, but my mom lived back when. But at this point, I'm like 6 foot tall, 200 and something pounds, and I'm looking at my mom's 5'4" ass, and I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be me and you today because I'm not appreciating this baton. But so she tried to grab me, so I bear hug her. Oh, bon Dieu, papa. Pitom de pa baton, because that bear hug went into, so vle bat mwen. Hey! Vin bat mwen nou. Yo, kounyam vle tiyel, ma bat li. She called tout mam nan Leglize yo pou mdi ma bat li. I'm like, I just hugged, I just hugged you so you could stop trying to hit me. How do we get to me trying to beat you? But I think all of y'all have experienced that.
Yes.
I have a story like that. Yo, I remember like 12 years old. I started running from the beating at 11, but they still catch me. You know what I'm saying? Because I started like, I'm thinking I'm too grown for a beating. So at 12 years old, I remember in front of my friends too, like, you know, Jules, Babalu, and all that stuff. So every Sunday we have this basketball club we go to. So he came to get me. But Friday, I spent the whole day outside because it's Sabbath. She let me slide. You feel me?
Yeah.
She was like, she looked at me, she let me slide. Saturday, went to church, all that stuff. But she was waiting for me for that Sunday. Because on that Sunday, if I'm chill, I'm good.
Yo ba jam bliye.
But that Sunday, I wake up, my body, my mom sorti, and then she was like, after what you just did on Friday, you think you're going to go outside again. And mind you, my friends are waiting for me outside. Then they always
Try to make you go get the object they about to beat your ass with.
you know, as a kid, I'm like, that's a piece of fly, you know, and stuff like that. But she started beating me or whatever, and then to the point that she make it more dramatic because she know my friends could hear. So that's when I was like, you know what, nah. I'm not gonna run because I know, but I'm like, yo, I grabbed it.
Oh.
And I was like, yo, that's enough. but she wanted to keep going. And then as I grabbed it, she's like, oh, all right, baby, yeah, the same thing, like, play back, stuff like that. And I'm like, nah, but you done. I put the belt and then balcony soti. Yo, shorty grabbed a biblo.
Oh.
And then threw it. I don't know, like, my gonna think when see it wash, bro. Back of my head, bro.
Why you in 911?
I wasn't hating, but that was the last. That was the last beating, though. That was the last beating too. That was the last time she ever like trying to beat me or whatever. But also too, that's the thing, the backstory. Les matoules, les grands, di papam, tout moun net, the whole community. Oh, they say Kali. But I have a concom in my head, bro. With a biblo. And I can tell people you did that. Right now I could talk about it, but you could have went outside and tell somebody your mom had you with a biblo, you would get more biblo. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh man. Alright. So next question. This is probably, I'm pretty sure y'all will experience this too. Have your parents ever borrowed money from you or held money from you from a birthday party or wherever you got the money from, and then when you asked for it, all hell broke loose?
Let me tell you.
Oh man.
Let's not even talk about
Sasha, go ahead.
I will never forget. Yo, I was 13. My dad took my brother and I to South Carolina. They always took us on vacation. My mom made me a $20 bill. A precious $20 bill. I'm 13, right? It was for my birthday too. So we went to the pool or whatever. First of all, my dad was already mad because my brother and I, we snuck out and went to the pool all day while he was sleeping. And we came back and he was already mad. So the next day we going back to the pool. I was just like, oh, I don't want to get my money wet. Why do I need my money to go to the pool? I don't know. So I was just like, oh, just hold it for me. So he took it. He's like, yeah, no problem. I'll hold it. Put it on the table. So, my greedy self, I come back. Oh, I'm ready to get my money back. Ute bon mon $20. He was like, where you at? Like, where you at? Why you asking me back for my $20? What? I'm looking at him like he's crazy. I went to go call my mom in the bathroom. Mommy, Daddy took my money. My mom was like, what you want me to do? I can't do nothing for you. To this day, like, he'll act like, oh, what you mean? You know what I mean? But,
Honey?
No.
You never experienced that?
Oh,
Not just the time is on me.
See how many?
Are you American? You're Americanized, like,
wow.
in a sense that way.
No, I'm making you, boy.
But the crazy thing is, I do it to my kids.
Oh, no.
I do it to them. And then when I hear the youngest, Mommy, where's my $5? And I'm like, what $5? So,
no, Professor. Yeah, that's not nice.
Wow.
I don't remember.
I know.
Oh, yes, bro. Yes. Like, birthday cards, stuff like that. Parents get money. Like, you don't get it back, bro.
So, your parents never told you, like, oh, tout ça me fait pour manger, m'acheter, regarde, when you have been money l'argent?
Whipwash. That's what I call it. Your boy whipwash. They tell you, qu'est-ce qu'il va manger? Like, we'll feed you, we'll put clothes on your back. You feel me? And then that's the thing. Ou fréquent. Like, that's what it is. Like, ou fréquent enough. That's the thing. It don't matter how many, how much it is. It could be as much as $5 to like 200, 500. Like, you feel me? And they're like, come on. Like, and they, yeah.
Dating while 16 and younger in a Haitian household. What was that like?
Never.
I had to hide all my girlfriends up till like 25 or better. Zazu?
Honestly, I was a little bold.
Okay.
In essence, because when I came here, type thing, like, how you study your parents' work schedule and stuff like that, and then they still end up catching you and stuff like that. So I used to kind of like bring girls over and stuff like that, and then, in a Haitian household, you don't close the door. Feel me? There's no closing door. I didn't even think there's locks, bro. You know what I mean? So, if it's my mom, she'll give that speech. Start asking the girl, like, Kibol from what school you go to, what do you do? Kilo Leglize. Always inviting the girl to church and stuff like that. Important for them. But my dad was more chill about it, and he gave me that talk. That's the only talk really my dad ever gave me about relationships and stuff like that. It was like, yo, if any of you like meaning me and my brothers, bring somebody over, like, it's his responsibility to look out for that chick. Because he said girls are like victims and stuff like that. If I'm giving him gas on, right? So he's like, I'm not gonna tell you nothing because I know you respect me enough not to do anything crazy while I'm here, right? But it's okay. My mom is a different story. I was letting my do keep with the girlfriend or friend, and you'll be like, "Zami in a salon with you outside." You feel me? Like, why is it in the room? But my dad also was like, if it was your sister, that was before our sister got married. It was like,
I guess that's yes.
Yeah, zip it like. That's what my dad did. Like, on neg no sham fema. So I would break the door, like stuff like that. Yeah.
Honey,
I was a good kid.
You hit it.
I did.
Okay.
The only way they found out is, like I said, when I had my first baby. That's the only.
okay.
So they in their head, no boyfriend, no nothing. So when I got pregnant, that's when everything just
changed.
like.
Okay.
And they looked at me different. Yes.
Catman, Sasha.
My dad never. My dad probably thinks my first boyfriend was when I brought somebody home at the age of 25.
Oh wow.
But my mom.
That is oblivious.
Yeah. No, but okay, so when I was 16, I was dating somebody at church, you know. So I kind of briefly mentioned it to my mom because she started, you know, easing up a bit or whatever. But I never really told her, oh, that's my boyfriend. All I know is one Sunday after church, my dad goes, "Kitem tane yo bagay de ou mem avek on lot moun. You're gonna see." So I'm like,
So
okay, whatever.
they had that little gossip in between.
Already, you know what I mean?
They do that.
So he kind of just threatened me. I was just like, yeah, whatever. But like from that relationship up until 25, we never spoke about no guy, no nothing. Mind you, had whole relationships in between that, but
Crazy.
yeah.
All right. When you got to junior high school or high school, how fashionable were you? Did you get the latest gear?
What? Latest gear.
I'm gonna start with mine. My parents did me dirty, and when I say dirty, y'all gonna laugh at this. So, I don't know if y'all remember the sneaker called Shaqs. The only place that carried them was Payless.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I told my mom I wanted some Uptowns. Of course, me not knowing where to get Uptowns, she goes to Payless looking for Uptowns. They hand her a pair of Shaqs. Me not knowing any better also, I'm like, oh, these look like the Uptowns. Until I went to school. Oh, bon Dieu. They fried me so well, son. I was like, damn, this is bad. And it was, I had a tough time between junior high school and high school. I was bullied a lot because of just not fitting in. And I was just, I guess, easy to pick on. And it was bad. And I remember I would go to my mom and just be like, Mom, I need some Jordans. And she would ask me, well, combien coûte? And be like, it's 175. It was 175 at that time. She was like, I could buy you 4 sneakers at Payless with that. And I'm like, I'll take the one. I don't need 4. I just need the one. But she would not listen, and she would compare me to your brother again. Oh, Schmidt, Jordan, no? Why you can't be like Schmidt and stuff like that? I'm like, Mom, we are living 2 different lives. I go to a different high school, junior high school than he did. I need some Jordans. I they go on club susu that gather in the house.
Oh, you OD.
Listen, I needed to stop getting bullied. Listen, I did some wild shit as a kid. So I would wait till she went to work or whatever. I'm sheshing on tout coin until I found the susu money. I went, found it. I took $200 from the money and I went to go buy some sneakers. I don't know if any of y'all grew up in Brooklyn, but there used to be a store called Ragamuffin on Junction. All right? So I went to Ragamuffin, and this is where karma smacked me in my face too. I went to the store, I bought the Jordan Fever 12s. It was the red and black joints. I thought I was lit. I come out a Ragamuffin. You'll rob me of the sneakers. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I went back home, stole another $200, went back to Ragamuffin, bought the sneakers, but that's how I said, I'm going straight from the store to $1 man. I'm not getting robbed the second time. So kunya, maman m'a cherché comme sous, il dit oh, pas comme le monkey. She couldn't pin it on me at the time. She just thought she misplaced the money. I don't think she ever knows this. I'll tell her one day, but hey, mommy, so she comes out. Yeah, I'm sorry. But so that's how I did it. And then one time, it was it was blue and white and gray 12s. They was coming out, and me and my sister was begging her, like, Mom, please get this for us. And she actually bought it that one time. And that's how it started getting a little better fashionable-wise, but it was only sneakers on my feet at that time. I was still wearing, like, jeans from Boobies, and it was crazy. And USPA polo shirts, oh, Lord. I'm getting flashbacks now.
Oh, man.
What was that for miles? But that was my story growing up with fashion-wise.
Yeah.
Any of y'all experience that?
I do, but mine is totally different. But like I said too, the drastic change that happened till I came here. Because in Haiti, I wore uniforms and stuff like that. So uniform, we don't get better my old blonde by uniform, none wireless. Plus I said too, I grew up a little bit privileged and stuff like that, so I used to travel. Like you said, I have the same shack experience, but your shack experience and my shack experience is different. For me, they would fly.
Yeah.
I'm wearing them in Haiti.
Oh, no, yeah.
You feel me? The whole
I go get so you're up here, you're blonde.
My mom loves Payless. When we come here and stuff like that for vacation, she go to Payless. For me, it's fire. Yeah. You feel me? But until I came here with the shacks, and then I was like, oh, it's Jordans now and stuff like that. And then it's like, ooh. But it's a whole starting over thing. Yeah. So it's kind of like, I was humbled, but it's like at some point, like once you start hitting junior and senior, like you wanna be fly, like you know what I'm saying? Not just cause it's not really bully. It's just like, yeah, listen, I'm gonna say habitué avec flyness, like, yo, can you do that? Like you said, sometimes they'll tell you no straight up, or be like, yo, just on no lie. So I shouldn't pay less. I'm like, yo, Mom, we're not doing pay less anymore. But sometimes too, they do surprise you with it though. Like, it's weird. Yeah,
honey.
With us is different, like I said, because it's 10 of us. So they did what they had to do, but we all had like one pair of shoes.
I was just about to say, to supply 10 kids with sneakers is not easy.
One shoe. So then we all was kind of the majority the same size. So we all switch it up. So you're going to wear this one? Okay, I'm going to wear this one. And then this one. So we had the Tins, we had the Nikes. We just switched it up. But it was just one pair. And we made it work.
That's fair. That could, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Shoes between
That's 10 pair of shoes. Yeah, that's lit.
That's nice.
Sasha?
My dad, he actually has a really good sense of fashion. So he would buy us like nice polo shirts, like from Macy's.
Okay.
He would buy, I remember every September, well, my birthday's in August. So for my birthday, he would get like a nice name brand shirt. And then for the school year, I would always get a new pair of the white Uptowns. Always. Just one fresh pair that better last me throughout the whole year.
Yeah,
my mom, on the other hand, I mean, I didn't really care about fashion, so I was cool with Conway. I used to go to Conway. My mom used to spend like $100, be like, put sounds lit. I'm thinking I'm lit because I have colorful striped shirts and things like that. So I don't want to say I didn't care about it, but to me, I felt like you said, it was a good experience for me. Yeah. My aunt as well, she's the one who got me like my first pair of Uggs, because I remember I wanted my Uggs. My mom was like, my aunt got me my first pair of Uggs. She got me MK bag. You know when everybody had the brown MK bag. She got me like the Alex and Ani bracelets. So if it wasn't for her, it would have just been the Nikes, the polo shirts from my dad, and then Conway and Bobby's.
I'm glad y'all had them good experiences. I'm happy for y'all. I love that for y'all. I love that for y'all. All right. Has anyone partied with their parents?
Yeah.
You partied with your parents? Like, I don't know about?
Mariage.
No, mariage
that doesn't count.
That don't count.
Hell no.
That's why you was like, you did. I was like, wait a minute.
Hell no.
We had birthday parties. Like, I had
birthday parties. I'm talking about like in your age now.
She won't go because she's a church lady. But if I have like a party for like my birthday, she will come out and turn up.
Okay.
Drink and everything, and but other than that,
Sashu?
Not about, but no lie. If I go on vacation with my mom and they like say they haven't, like a pool or something.
Yeah, like an all white at the resort.
Or something. She would go and she would actually dance, like, and have fun. So I'm just like,
Where was this?
Why y'all be acting
10,
like
15
y'all
years
was
That's
ago.
what I'm saying too. Like, you know, me, like I said, 7-day Adventist is different. Like, I didn't grow up listening to compa and none of that stuff. So it's kind of like a lot of people looking like thinking that I grew up around it.
Like,
Yeah, look at you now,
all.
Guyad King.
Exactly.
I'm Guyad
But
Petit.
like I said, the wedding experience though was a little funny because I've seen my mom grew up Catholic though, so I guess she grew up around that. But when she like converted to 7-day Adventist, she became more strict than my dad, which is crazy. I'm like, you didn't grow up around that, but you became more into it than my dad is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But at that wedding, like, you know, I brought her a drink or whatever. She kind of like got a little loose, but like I said, as a kid, I didn't see none of that stuff.
Yeah.
And even then, right now, that's one of my minute long battles. You know, like if it's Regina, she probably do. She listens to Regina though. That's funny.
Okay.
Because of me, because I'm always playing it in my car.
Okay.
She like Regina Country though, but that's it.
Okay.
Anything else is like. So funny, like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But, yeah.
Okay. What do y'all parents think about hookah? Have they ever seen y'all smoke hookah or anything like that? So I remember the first time I had my hookah set up at the crib, and my mom comes down, and y'all know all Haitian parents refer to any type of drug as crack.
Crack.
So my mom comes down and says, "Oh, crack." I'm like, "Ma, this is not crack. What are we talking about?" No, I fume crack parce que I'm like, Mom, it's not crack. Trying to explain to her hookah, that's a whole nother story. But she doesn't say nothing to me now. I think now it's more of, all right, all right, whatever it is. But
yeah.
so,
Crazy.
Zazu.
I mean, you know, funny thing is, I was a non-smoker anything
Okay.
for a long time. Like, all these boys, Oscar, Izzy, whatever, they all was smoking hookah. For me, I'm like, nope. Bah, no female, man. Because I didn't grow up.
Right.
Yeah.
For me, been drinking in Haiti, you can't say bonnet.
Yeah.
Like from K-Master and stuff like that. But hookah for me, I was like never a weed hookah smoker. But I remember COVID. It was right before COVID. I remember at Trent's. I'm lit as hell, and then they go, I said, Lombard, just take a pull. Apparently, when you drunk and you smoking hookah, it gives you that
extra.
It takes you somewhere.
Cool. So my mom started seeing those
The tips.
at the crib. And then first time she see it, she looked at it, put it down. But she looked at me. Said, okay. Then she starts seeing different colors and a lot. And then they're everywhere now. From my jacket to my pants to like my. She's like, what is that? It's Decoration. That's what I said.
Decoration. Yo, Zazu.
Ça ressemble à mon film. And I'm like, how do you even know that?
What's that?
Because I don't have a hookah at the crib or whatever. And then COVID happened, I bought a hookah. And then I'm thinking she's not here because still COVID, she was still working and stuff like that. On elle pull up dans le car là, il va la filmer et puis il dit, mais so, you know, and all that stuff. But till this day, I can smoke hookah in the crib. She here, no. I was a pièce na cara.
Honey?
No. I
Hey,
don't do it
man,
in front of her. I don't. Yeah.
Oh, so you don't do it
In front of her. No.
She know how to.
You come
To
on. I'm
maneuver.
not trying to make my mama
Maneuver
lie.
that shit.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
I got common sense now. Like,
So at this
Yeah.
big age, you're not smoking hookah in front of her?
no.
Okay,
She still
okay.
will hold my hand crossing the street. You know that, right?
Oh wow.
Yes. Yep. The light will be red. No. Wait. Hold my hand and we'll cross the street. My mother.
Yeah, that's
sweet.
crazy. That is
I
sweet.
think they like that for real though. Like
They don't
I
want you
think
to grow up.
Haitian parents would baby you
Forever.
till you're
Forever.
100.
Oh, of course.
For
My
real.
mom now seems I'm gonna go it. Oh, cause on les petites mains. She'll
Yeah.
do anything for me to
Yes.
turn down.
For sure. So
Sashu?
Nah. But the crazy thing is, I don't like I like hookah, but I didn't start smoking hookah till 2019. The first time I went out with my friend, I didn't have my first pull of weed till my 23rd birthday with my brother. Absolutely don't like it. Will never do it again. Yeah, I wouldn't do it in front of them. There's certain things you don't want to hear. Like,
you already know better. You
already
feel me?
know.
So they install that kind of like
in your head.
And they won't
I
stop.
wouldn't say fear. It's just like full about respect.
Yes.
You feel me? You gotta give them the respect of it.
I don't know. I feel like if I'm in my house, listen,
Yeah,
it is what it is.
I mean, that makes sense.
To my
Yeah.
crib,
It's
like,
in your house or whatever, but yeah.
all right. Has any of you brought a non-Haitian person home?
No.
I don't really have that much Haitian friends.
No, I'm talking
as a
about
woman.
relationship-wise, like a girl.
That's crazy.
Most of my serious girlfriends all been Haitian.
All been Haitian?
Yeah.
Honey,
Haitian.
everybody today has been Haitian? Sasha?
Haitian. I don't think I would want to be with anybody else.
I said the same thing, but then I'm thinking.
I mean, we might have to go.
You
out,
know, at this point, because Haitian
No.
men.
Y'all need to stick to bring it home. Bring it home.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Don't date outside the culture.
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
gonna try it.
For
Yeah,
sure. Haitian
I tried
men,
it.
Haitian
You
men
tried it?
forever.
Yeah,
But that's good. That's good.
You brought a non-Haitian home?
I married a non-Haitian.
Oh, how was that?
Oh, bon Dieu.
Nah, for real.
How was
Nah,
that?
how was that for real though?
Whew. How much time we got? What time is it? How was that?
Do we have time?
Summarize it.
Summarize it. What would I say?
And don't OD.
More on the Haitian parents.
More on the Haitian parent side? Okay, so when I brought her home and she wasn't Haitian, the first question my mom asked was, "Qui je mal parle avec elle?" The language barrier has to be the biggest obstacle for them. They do not want to struggle trying to speak in a language that's not their first language. They don't want to. Yeah, they love that. Once I got to be ugly. So that was tough. Once we got past I guess once she got past the language barrier that could possibly happen, it was just a culture shock to the difference of what that person brought into it and what I expected and what she expected, and it was just a clash. It was always a clash. And that's when I realized, you know what? I think there was a meme that said there's some shit you just don't want to explain to your partner when you're in a relationship. Like, I don't want to have to explain why my mom is the way she is and why I expect what I expect from you and all that stuff. I just want it to be understood. And there's certain things you just can't explain.
Right.
So that was how that was. But I'll do an episode of the whole entire thing. It's nuts. It's nuts. All right. Do you think this is probably going to be a hell no for everybody, but do you think your parents would have been accepting if you brought somebody home of the opposite sex?
Hell no.
So, could you have brought that home?
I like dick.
That's a hell no.
No.
Yeah. That's what I've been missing one of those.
We'll see. You about to business once you decide.
Wait.
How you enjoy
Straight.
All right. If you could change anything from growing up, what would it be? I personally wouldn't change anything. I think it's molded me into the man that I am today. Exactly. I think I needed to go through all those experiences to get to where I am. One thing I would possibly change, though, would be how my parents
spoke a little bit.
Grew me up in a way of depriving me of certain things. And what I've done now, which I think, I'm not going to say I fucked up my kids this way, but I think I've spoiled them so much to a point now, it's like, they know, oh, daddy? If I ask daddy for it,
they own you.
They getting it.
They own you.
They getting it.
They own
and
you.
My youngest son will say certain things, and I'm like, Jesus, I think I've done fucked up. Like, this is bad. And I don't want to say I want to change it because I want to give them everything they ask for, but I also think I'm doing them a very bad injustice by doing it, because I think they're always going to think there's going to be a silver spoon there, and it's not going to be good for them. So I'm gonna try to balance it out down the line, but
Boundaries, yeah.
yeah, I think I already fucked that up.
Not down the line. You better fix that now.
Yeah, yeah. Try telling
I think overall, this episode is not really to talk Haitian parents bad. No, I think overall, like, despite the small trauma, I would say, like, you know, because there are a lot of people like they really have like
That,
trauma, you know what I'm saying from that. But also,
I mean, we've all been able to live through it, so that's good.
Yep.
yeah. Also, if you grew up Haitian and ou décidé faire caca et ou décidé faire
That's
caca,
on you, yeah.
because they showed us the right way to go about things, despite the little things that we think. You feel me? Because coming here, I see the difference, bro. Like, you know, I don't want to say I'm better, but I feel like the sacrifice and stuff like that to make us behave in a way like, yeah, I'm grateful for it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So, what food did y'all hate growing up that you absolutely love now? For me, I hated maimoulin growing up, but now I love me some maimoulin. What? I will fuck that shit up. Okay? I love me some maimoulin. What about y'all?
Banan labui.
I was just
Oh,
saying
if I
that.
didn't bun a lot. Hold on, tell me you like it now.
Now I like
Oh,
it.
that was about
No.
Right.
It's the texture.
labui banan. I
Oh,
love me some labui banan. Hold on, Sasha, you don't like labui banan now?
No, I didn't like it before because of the texture, and
Okay.
I just felt like I was just swallowing, like you know.
yeah, it was
And
bad.
then you know when Haitians know you don't like something, to
They just keep giving it to you. Oh
to
my
punish
God.
you. So they gave it to me so much. It's just like, oh, it's not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
But I like it.
Oh.
But it's the taste of the bun on itself. Sometimes, like if it's not made
Aftertaste,
right,
yes.
it's babu.
Okay,
That's
Zazu.
crazy. Me, I was very odd, but I didn't like grain pois. Like the peas.
Okay.
The peas. Like,
Oh.
so you fed d'huile collée or you fed sauce pois and there's peas in it. Yo, they can be full, man. I used to pick it. And my mom used to, like, looking at me like crazy. You know what funny thing is? And then at some point right now, I'm like, why can't I eat that? But then you like d'huile collée, you fed d'huile collée avec grain pois là-dedans. I cried every
Yeah, they gonna start them
every
too.
grain pois, bro.
That's crazy.
Because I couldn't eat it. But now I'm like, si I ain't gonna pour like that, it's like, do you get sesh? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna name a couple foods and y'all just say yay or nay. Pitimi.
Nay.
Yay.
Nay.
Big nay.
Negative.
Wow.
Okay. What about blé?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Blé, you like blé?
I love
love
it,
it.
especially when my dad make it. Oh,
Put
I'm
some peas in there. Oh.
I can't do blé.
Fresh.
I love it.
Don't give me none of that bird food. I don't want none of that bird food.
You're gonna believe it.
I do it, but it's a specific person that I gotta do it.
true.
It's my aunt. When my aunt cooked the blé, I eat it. Anybody else, it don't be hitting the same. I don't know why, but
Yeah, the person gotta know how to make it.
my aunt,
Okay.
yeah, I eat my aunt's blé. Yeah.
I got some.
Oh, love
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
My mom called me that.
I got some.
As a baby, I loved the shit out of that, bro. Like, yeah.
I love it.
Any other foods y'all can think of?
Chaka.
No, Babam chaka. I
love
can't
it.
stand
Well,
chaka.
you know
Don't
what?
even say
The
that.
consistency is too much.
What? I love chaka, man. Yo.
Lumbi.
I love
Oh no, met bum lumbi. Oh, Zazu, you're not supposed to be eating lumbi.
You don't eat lambi?
Hey, relax. You didn't hear it from here.
Wait.
You didn't hear it from
I
here.
love me some well-made lumbi spicy. No, but no bon lumbi.
Yeah.
I eat tea.
I've had good lambi.
Right
I-
there.
What
That's how I do.
Lajnoli.
In beach.
He must have forgot.
In the
I used
beach?
to be in Haiti every summer.
In the beach in Haiti.
Oh yeah, okay, okay.
acting like I wouldn't
Yo, you go
okay.
to the beach in Haiti, you cannot not eat lumbi.
It's
Yes.
so good with
you
the.
on the way to the beach, if we bon
Lumbi
bon lumbi
boucane.
boucane. Oh, we'll give you the pickles on the side.
my
Me
God,
lumbi.
yes.
Okay, that's lumbi.
They come from Bakone?
Ah.
Bon prestige.
Wait.
But no, bien passé. Let me see. You know what's funny, Sasha? The town your mom is from, Mori. When you're that's Sassisu no, lo ba na plage la. There's a strip that you hit is nothing but like street food.
Food. Yes.
some of the best griot, tasso, bon
Bon
appetit,
appetit, because they're known for bon.
everything. Oh my God.
Oh, sorry.
Hey.
Son, that strip by where your mom grew up at, my God, they
And
be
what,
cooking.
it's so funny when you were mentioning the breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They really, what I love about Haiti, you're treated like royalty when you go.
Yes.
They're giving you even before breakfast. They're giving you
Before
breakfast.
before there's a
While they cooking breakfast.
pre-déjeuner, like that's what they call it. You bought
Breakfast.
coffee, you bought pain, you bought
You know
tea.
what I like?
Feel
The
me?
bread
and the
towel.
coffee and the tea over there. It's like
Yeah, no.
What's that bread called? It's literally, it looked like a sheet of paper and it's cut in lines. Literally,
Oh,
you break it and then they make the coffee hot and
Can't
oh.
believe-
No, not
No,
hot.
pagasav. I know
It's
what you're
literally,
talking about.
it's
So,
Haitian
leave.
bread, but it looks like computer paper stuff.
Oh, yeah,
And it's,
yeah.
they put lines in it, so when you break it off, it comes off like little squares.
yeah, I know.
There's
No,
that.
some people may have a Haitian see. So, mwite del mame même.
Okay, no,
So, go ka lot bon, nou gen, le montre en Haiti, le papa lot bon pou kont li gon on sel bon ki travay nan ka la. Le montre même avec le frem nan entre, we get more workers in house. So, kounya nou kon gen même 3-4 bon nan ka la, ba vre? Chaque moun gon bon pou yo.
Bien passé.
Ah, bien passé vre. So, kounya la, c'est pi ba m reme si le map mpoko même lever nan matin non, ou tande bon nan vin frappe sou porte nan Monsieur James. Ah, non peut pas ki même kontan kon sa, tande ba sa. Ma vive boy ici. Ma souffri. Ça mange pour breakfast matin. Kounya m chita nan ka bon nan ma pense m di, ah, chez ou met bon mon spaghetti.
And they make
Okay.
anything off
Of
it.
course,
I
kounya
can admire that.
spaghetti ap fait. Avant spaghetti même fini, ap getan madame samble pour lunch pour yo connect ki sa yo ba l'acheter, ki sa yo ba le
For
faire.
dinner.
All right,
Because they go to
kounya.
the supermarket, they go to my shit.
The marché,
They get you.
Kounya.
They do laundry better too, bro. I go to
Oh,
Haiti
y'a
with
plein
my
bad
clothes,
men.
I come back
Man.
with my clothes. More
God loving
neat
people, eh?
than here, bro.
God
And
love
they-
people.
for real,
especially
I'm
like when
dead
you wash
ass.
it by the river too, you would think, oh, the water is thing. No,
Nah,
everything
by the
is
river,
clean.
bro. If you keep in the soleil,
You go there and you enjoy. It's an experience. It's really a.
So
an experience.
she.
Wow.
You want to experience it.
Eventually,
Wow.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you know what I think we lost here? There's no supper here.
Nah.
I get supper in Haiti.
You get something in
Like
Haiti.
evening.
You get a jus lame,
Oh,
like
Options.
mixed drinks like jus lame, jus sol. You feel me? A jus cachimon. You feel me? Cassave Loyal.
boy, Haitian you brave.
Yo, bro, come on, you know this, bro. Plus, I be going to the countryside too. I don't just stay in Port-au-Prince. So I be going to Chamel, Tigua,
Of course.
and all that stuff. So you get the real authentic like food.
Yo, honey, go
Like
côté Jacques
straight
Mel.
from the motherland, like you from the land, bro. You tout by you.
Honey, go côté Jacques Mel qui est le bassin bleu.
I love it.
So get al bassin bleu.
I love it.
When
Best view.
you get there and you're at the cliff and you look down, the water is so blue. It was like le
So
bassin
blue.
bleu.
Wow.
So blue, beautiful.
Crispy blue,
And we
beautiful.
thought when I just jump out of the blue one.
Yeah.
It's you don't know, man.
The
I'm
view
telling
going
you,
up
the
too is
moment
nice.
that country is in tip-top shape,
We're going.
we going.
We're going.
We
The
going.
vegetation going up to Jacquemont,
Yeah.
beautiful.
I meant to ask you that. I know everybody know Alan Sordo. Y'all know Alan Cell?
What's the difference?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
never
think
had
I don't
Alan
know.
Cell?
I
You
don't think I
never
ever
had
had
Alan
Alan
Cell?
Cell, no.
I gotta put you on to Alan
saw
Cell, bro.
Alan Cell.
It's the same thing you eat with butter and zuur in the morning and stuff like that. Cause what do I eat butter with? With sauce?
Yeah, banana sauce. I
Butter
like
and sauce, zuur,
Yeah.
free, or. But if y'all had it with Alan Cell, bro,
I think I've had my dad be making that.
I'm
Alan
gonna put
Cell.
you
I'm
on,
gonna
bro.
ask him
I'm
to
It
gonna
might
put
be
you on.
Alan Cell. I don't
No,
know.
Alan
Yeah.
Cell. I'm gonna put you on.
Trust
bro.
me, because you know they be making the emphasis on the
Wow,
different. I'm
really,
asking.
really.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm going to my
You're gonna
women.
love it.
They be much effort Haiti, but women. The stuff we get in here is
good.
trash. But well, guys, pleasure to have y'all. We're gonna wrap it up. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe to the page, and get all the alerts for the new episodes. I want to thank all you guys for being here. Appreciate you, Zazu. Every time I call you, always show up. Appreciate
Pleasure,
you,
man.
honey. Pleasure having you. Hope to see you again. We're gonna do one about dating. Shasha, you coming on that one? We're gonna talk about that. All right. Tell y'all horror stories and why these niggas ain't shit. I can tell you why you women ain't shit. All right.
Wow.
And and that's a wrap. Thank you, and we're out.